Hey there, KootenayBoy here. Today we're going to be reviewing the Black & Decker Mouse Detail Sander. This is the BDEMS-600 model. So here's the sander. It's quite nice. It's lightweight. It's got a switch on the top for on and off, which is easy to use one-handed. If you're none of that safety switch kind of thing where you have to click two to keep it on or off. It's lightweight, it's ergonomic. The dust collection system is quite nice. It has a filter in there, plus that catch basin to catch as much dust as possible. It's clear top, so it's easy to see if it's full and whatnot. The sandpaper on the bottom is sectional, so you can remove the front piece that typically wears out faster because you're getting into the tight spots in that. It all comes off. It has Velcro on the bottom of the sander and Velcro on the sandpaper itself. Has holes to get in to collect the dust, and the dust goes into the catch pan. Easy to put on. Might have to a couple tries to line it up properly, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. Front piece back on as well. One thing I didn't care for were the holes. When you're sanding small pieces or edges of that, it catches, but because of the dust collection, it's a toss-up. It's worth it. You used to get around that pretty quick. That is a screw that I just pointed out there to take off the front section to put on this piece, which is for getting into tighter spots. So the screw comes off the bottom, and then you slide this piece into it, and it allows you to get into really tight spots. That's the screw. Tight spots like around spindles and chairs, or corners and whatnot, where you typically can't get with a regular sander without have to do it by hand or whatnot. So as you can see, you can get right into tight corners and whatnot with it. It works really well. It's easy to handle. It has three different positions for your hands. So put on the front, the back, or two-handed like this. Which is quite nice for a small sander like that. It's quiet. It doesn't make much noise at all, which I really liked, because some of these little sanders, like Makitas and whatnot, they just howl when you touch them to wood and whatnot. Here's the piece that goes onto the front. It attaches to the cord, and it actually slides, so you can move it up to the top or the bottom, wherever is out of the way when you're working. It connects into there, and it stays there, so you don't have to worry about losing it, like tossing it in a drawer, forgetting where you put it, or your kid runs off with it as a toy or something like that. I really like that part of this sander, and pretty much recommend it to anybody if you're doing that kind of work. So here's the sandpaper. These ones I actually picked up at Walmart. After price checking all around, Home Hardware had them for $10, and Walmart had them for $5, so it's kind of a no-brainer. There are 5-packs. This is the multi-pack where you get different types in them. So you get an 80 grit, a 120 grit, a 200 grit, I believe it was. As you can see, there's the front pieces that are sectional, pieces for the small detail part. All have Velcro backing on them, so they're easy to put on and off, and they hold tight. You can see the front section. So the one that always inevitably gets worn out faster is that piece. So Black & Decker making it so that you could actually take that piece off and put it back on again and replace it with a new one without having to take it all off, so you're not wasting your sandpaper, is brilliant. I think that was probably one of the best features of this. So there it is. Recommend it to anyone. Like I said, Walmart, $5. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe.